My name is Roman Peshke. I run a $15,000 a month AI automation agency, and I document every day. In case you're new here, the way these normally go is I answer all your guys' questions in the comments below these videos, whether it's like starting to grow your own AI automation agency or trying to optimize it, or if you just have questions in general. I start from bottom to top, then talk about what I did, and then we wrap with some daily growth stats for the channel. From Culver Claire, we got, what niche are you in? How long have you been working on this agency for? Also, roughly how many days do you spend each day working on the agency? So I've been working on in the AI automation space technically since May, but for this agency in particular, since May, been going after like straight AI clients, but then it also merged in with some of the consulting work that I was doing before that. So May is the hard answer. How many hours each day do I spend working on it? I'd say on the business, try for at least 3, and then the rest of the day is kind of service delivery and just kind of like little bits and pieces of work that kind of bog me down. But the start of my day, right in the morning, try to spend at least 3 hours working on the actual business itself, which right now for me is like lead generation type stuff. So doing cold outbound, and that's pretty much it because I'm not running paid ads for the AI automation stuff. So hopefully that answers your question. Oh, and niche for the AI stuff, it's voice AI and conversational AI for niche medical, like boutique medical type stuff, like skin laser, hair laser, basically medical space, but operations and procedures that people don't need but they want. So think more visual stuff rather than necessities. So hope that makes sense. And then I'm just using Go High Level to deliver on that because they have the built-in conversational chatbot, and they use retail AI on the back end for their voice AI, and it is pretty seamless with the CRM integration just because it's all on one platform. It makes my life way easier. I don't have to use like Anyden or Make.com and make these complicated workflows to deliver something that produces revenue for the business. So that's why I went the Go High Level route. If you want to try it out, I think in my description you can get a 14-day free trial, but don't feel any pressure to use that link. And Partial Psychron. Do you remember me, my boy? This is my day one subscriber right here. Of course I remember you, dude. Come on now. Then we got another one. What are your thoughts on using a slide deck VSL as opposed to regular video VSL and getting the prospect pre-sold before a sales call? Also, how do you stop clients from churning out? I love slide decks. I guess, yeah. If you're talking about a regular VSL, just being straight to camera, like just like this, only talking head style, versus having slides pulled up on the screen and then you're doing more of like a share screen, kind of like this. I love a slide deck VSL because it keeps you on track. You can throw in screenshots of testimonials, and I think adding imagery to whatever you are selling can make it more powerful so they don't have to imagine it like me waving my hands around like I always do. So I'm a massive fan of the slide deck VSL. Like the number one thing is being able to weave in those client testimonials. So absolutely, I honestly prefer it over a regular talking head, and they're easier to film in my opinion. But yeah, if you don't have them, the place to slot those in is, if you're gonna do one, really there's 2 spots you can do it. You can do it, especially if you're running ads. You can go add to like a call funnel. So normally it's like add, first call, second call, close on the second call. You can do add, VSL, first call, VSL, second call, close. So it'd be addressing the common questions on the first conversation right here, and then address more common questions and concerns, and close them right there. If you're only going to do one, I would prioritize the one in between the first call and the second call because you'll get a little bit more out of it. But if you're going to do like the whole thing, then you can throw 2 in there and just kind of ease the sale, improve your sales motion with those. Absolutely. And on for like learning how to do those, Hormozy has a pretty good framework on it. If you just look up like Hormozy VSL framework, and like that's kind of what I follow. It's similar to a YouTube video where you go proof, promise, path, pain, picture. So why proof would be why should they listen to you? Promise is what you're going to deliver. Path is like what you're going to take them through the VSL. So it's like saying we're going to talk about this unique mechanism. We're going to cover 1, 2, 3, and then at the end I'm going to show you a bunch of past results, then answer our most commonly asked questions at the end. So that would be the path. Picture would be adding a visual element to that whole thing, and is kind of like the cherry on top. I don't think that's super necessary, but if you're already using a slide deck, then that should be super easy to add in there. How do you stop clients from churning out? The number one thing for stopping clients from churning out, for me, I would say, is like nailing your onboarding and future pacing what the working relationship will look like. So onboarding, like especially the first 24, 48, 72 hours, if you can just blow their socks off in that by properly setting expectations and then slightly exceeding those expectations, giving them like nice timelines around everything, that is super impactful because most people decide if it was a good or bad investment within those first 72 hours. Actually, I think it's the first 24 hours. So don't quote me on that stat. But first chunk of time, super important. So always, after signing on a client, book a meeting from a meeting. And then that way they're not left in limbo. Let them know what will be going on in the background as well as what they can expect on that next call. And then also future pacing the 30, 60, 90 with the client is massively impactful because it elongates their roadmap and keeps them out of that vague middle ground where they don't know what's going on or what to expect next. Outside of that, you can do personal handwritten cards to welcome them in to basically your team or family or whatever you want to call it. And then if you can collect info on like important dates in their life, like birthday or anniversary, you can get that off their Facebook page half the time. Or like when they founded the business, if you can send them something on that, then those handwritten cards have been decently impactful for increasing retention as well. So those are my 2 go-tos, the handwritten cards, and then I guess it'd be 3 handwritten cards. Third, second would be 30, 60, 90. First place would be nailing the onboarding sequence. And then of course delivering on the results that you're promising. Hey man, nice to see that you've been pretty busy the last couple of weeks. That's what locked in looks like. Yeah, dude, I have been absolutely slammed. In truth, he is in my school community, which I recently closed for. Like, I'm not taking new members in right now, just because I am kind of reformatting the stuff inside, and I don't really want more people in there right now. But yeah, man, super busy. Revenue growth has been nice. We're up to 15K per month in recurring, so that's pretty nice. I hope everything's going good with you too. I know you were talking about a couple of deals you were working with. One was a free project, one I believe was paid. So hopefully all is going well. Feel free to either let me know here in the comments or in the school community. But yeah, keep me updated on what's going good with you, man. All right, and you can probably tell from my voice and my nose, but I am still under the weather, which sucks. But today, what have I been doing? It's been a lot of editing for course material, both for myself and for the consulting business side of things. Editing some YouTube content for that partnership as well, because I'm kind of out of commission. My brain is running on empty. It's a little mushy. So it's just been kind of like back end tasks, retweaking some automations that go out when people opt in for stuff, and largely video editing, which takes a ton of time for me because I'm not very good at it. But yeah, that's what I've been up to so far today. It's only 2 p.m. as of the recording of this video, so I still got the rest of my workday ahead of me. Yeah, that's it for today, and I'll see you lovely folks tomorrow.